Hello and welcome to this English lesson about advanced weather vocabulary. Now you might be wondering, what is advanced weather vocabulary compared to normal weather vocabulary? Well, I would consider normal weather vocabulary to be phrases like it's sunny, it's going to rain today, it's going to snow, there's going to be hail. But I would consider advanced weather vocabulary to be things like storm front, UV index, muggy, torrential rain, visibility. And if you're wondering why we're doing this lesson, it's because here in Ontario, Canada, it is very smoky outside, which you might not consider a weather event, but it is somewhat related to what we experience when we go outside. There are wildfires in northern Ontario, and I think in northern Minnesota, and it's causing a lot of smoke to come this way. So I thought I should do an English lesson about advanced weather vocabulary and talk about some of the words and phrases we use to talk about things like that and other weather as well. So once again, welcome to this English lesson about advanced weather vocabulary. Hazy. Dust, smoke, or moisture in the air, making it hard to see clearly. So this is a general term, and I should be specific. This is not fog, okay? So fog is when there's a lot of moisture in the air early in the morning. We would definitely call that fog. But if you look outside and it's hard to see through the air because there's a lot of dust in the air, or there's a lot of moisture in the air, or smoke in the air, we say it is hazy. In this photo, you can see as you look further in the distance, it becomes hazier and harder to see. So haze is dust, smoke, or moisture in the air, making it hard to see clearly. Jen and I have a way to measure how hazy it is because we have large windmills on the horizon, and we know if we look a certain direction, there's 6 of them. But if we can only see 4, it's hazy. If we could only see 1, it's really hazy. Smoky. Smoke in the air, often from wildfires, which can reduce visibility and air quality. So this is actually what it looked like. I'm not sure if this picture is from that, but this is what the sky looked like on Tuesday, I think, or was it Wednesday? One of those days. It was just very orange. It was kind of odd. It was the middle of the day. My solar panels were not producing any power at all, even though the sun was shining, because it just looked like this. It was very smoky. Now, if you're wondering why smoky doesn't have an E in it, there are 2 versions of it. I think if you're talking about Smokey the Bear, like a character, a proper name, it has an E. But if you're talking about this, where there's lots of smoke, you use smoky. So smoke in the air, often from wildfires, which can reduce visibility and air quality. So right now, it's not only, let's look outside again. It's not only smoky if you look in the distance on the horizon, but you would also say it's probably hazy. And then air quality is pretty low right now. In fact, Jen, who's been outside more than me, can feel it in her throat. She's starting to get a bit of a sore throat. Air quality, let's make this as big as possible. How clean or polluted the air is and whether it is healthy to breathe. So you can see here, Toronto Air Quality Health Index. Orange warning for air quality. It is a 9, which is high risk. And this is for yesterday at 2 o'clock. So as I was making this lesson, the air quality yesterday was 9 out of 10. So it was high risk to be outside. When the air quality, which is how clean or polluted the air is and whether it is healthy to breathe, when the air quality is this high, they recommend that children don't go outside, people with breathing problems, old people, that they stay inside where the air quality is better, or that they wear an N95 mask in order to be able to breathe better. So air quality, how clean or polluted the air is and whether it is healthy to breathe. Downpour. So we're shifting through a number of different advanced weather words for different kinds of weather. So we just did smoky and hazy and air quality. We're going to move into things related to rain. So a downpour is a short period of very heavy rain. So you can get caught in a downpour. So when we talk about a downpour, It's a time
It's
in
a
the day
time
where
in the
it's
day
not
where it's
raining,
not raining.
and then suddenly
And
it
then
is
suddenly
raining,
it is
and then
raining,
it stops
and then it
raining.
stops raining.
So you'll
So
often
you
hear
often
people say
hear
this,
people
there was
say,
a
there was a
downpour
downpour
while I was
while I
driving home
was
from work.
driving home
I had
from
to put
work.
the
I had to
windshield
put the
wipers on
windshield
high.
wiper on
Or
high.
I forgot
Or
my
I forgot
umbrella,
my
and
umbrella,
as I
and
was
as I
walking
was walking
from work
from work
to go out to
to go
lunch,
to
I got
lunch,
caught
and
in
I
a
got
downpour.
and got
So
caught in a
basically, a
downpour.
short
Basically,
period of
a
very,
short
very
period of
heavy
very
rain.
heavy rain.
If we got a
If we got
downpour
a
right
downpour
now,
right now,
it would
it would
increase
increase
or improve, sorry, it would improve
will
the air
improve the
quality
air quality
because the
because the
downpour would
downpour
remove
will
the
remove
smoke from
the
the
smoke
air.
from the air.
Hopefully we do
Hopefully
actually
we
get
do
a
actually
downpour.
get a downpour.
There's two
There are
nice
two
things about
nice
rain
things about
during
rain
wildfires.
during
One, it puts out the
wildfires.
wildfire, and two,
And
it
two,
makes the air quality
It's put
better.
out of wildfire and it's making
Torrential
the air
rain,
quality
extreme